He moved into my apartment on a Tuesday, and by Wednesday, he had a wooden stake hidden under his pillow. I found it while folding laundry. I know, domestic, ironic. A vampire doing housework while a hunter sleeps 10 feet away, completely unaware that his roommate drinks blood from a coffee mug every morning. His name is Cade. He smells like cedar smoke and something sharp, like a warning. He leaves his boots by the door, pays rent on time, and has a list on the fridge titled Things That Aren't Human. Number 4 is me. He just doesn't know it yet. We had our first real fight over the thermostat. He wanted it warm. I needed it cold. He stood in the hallway at midnight, jaw tight, gray eyes cutting through the dark, like he already knew something was wrong with me. I smiled. He didn't. "You're strange," he said. "You sleep with weapons," I replied. He had no answer for that. The tension lived in the walls of that apartment, in every shared silence over coffee, in the way he'd pause sometimes, mid-sentence, and just look at me, like a puzzle he couldn't solve but couldn't stop touching. Then one night, everything cracked open. He came home bleeding, a deep gash across his ribs, soaking through his shirt, and he was too proud to ask for help. I found him braced against the kitchen counter, breathing through his teeth, refusing to fall. I crossed the room before I could stop myself. "Don't," he warned, voice low. "You're bleeding on my floor," I said softly. "Let me help." His eyes searched mine, hunting, always hunting, but this time looking for something different. Not a monster, something he didn't have a name for yet. I pressed my hands to his side. He flinched, then he stilled, and in that silence, his heartbeat was the only sound in the world to me. Steady, stubborn, alive. "You're not afraid of blood," he whispered. "No," I admitted. The truth sat between us like a lit match. He looked down at my hands, then back at my eyes, and something ancient and exhausted moved across his face. "How long?" he asked quietly. "Long enough to know you're not going to use that stake." He laughed. Just barely, just enough. And when he leaned his forehead against mine, tired and bleeding and wholly, dangerously close, I realized that the most terrifying thing in that apartment had never been me. It was this, us. The way enemies stop fighting and start falling, and somehow that feels more permanent than either of them ever planned.